welcome to the 80s show where we'll be exploring pop culture from the decade. So get your shoulder pads, mixtapes and Rubik's Cubes ready as we will look back at the decade. The 80s has been a decade full of great moments such as the launch of MTV, Live Aid and most importantly, the rise of the Cabbage Patch Dolls. Right, for our first segment, let's talk music. The 80s was a unique time for music with the rise of punk and rock as well as pop stars like Madonna, of course. MTV was a channel that popularised music videos in the 80s. It's helping to change the music scene forever and encouraging more artists to create music videos. Our first game of the show is going to be true or false. So the first question is, David Bowie released some great songs in the 80s. However, is it true that Bowie's eyes famously appear to be different colours because he was punched in the face fighting over a girl at 15? The second question is, Live Aid was a massive concert in the 80s that aimed to raise money to help with famine in Ethiopia. However, was there also a musical charity event held in the US called Farm Aid, helping struggling farmers in the States? And finally, Michael Jackson was an icon in the 80s with cinematic music videos like Thriller. But did Michael Jackson have a pet chimpanzee called Bubbles? And the answer is, they're all supposedly true. Bowie suffers from a condition meaning one of his pupils is bigger than the other. There really was a farm aid, and Jackson did have a monkey companion who he took almost everywhere for a good few years. Along with the development of music, there also came a rise in fashion, from short shorts to parachute pants. The 80s really wasn't a decade that conformed to stereotypes like previous decades.
We will now cut to a short advert.
Have you always been searching for that missing pop of colour in your life? If so, you're in need of the brand new Techno eyeshadow palette. Get yours today before it sells out, because colour is confidence.
Welcome back. We are playing the Funky Fresh Fashion Quiz and we will be joined by Faith and Lucas. Hey guys, welcome. So, how the game will work is I'm going to read out 4 questions about the 80s fashion. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first question is, what famous trend stormed the business world in the 80s?
Power dressing.
That is right. No business suit was complete without shoulder pads to give authority and power. Okay, next question. Leotards and leg warmers took the fashion world by storm in the 80s, but can you tell me who sung the song Physical that made it so trendy?
Olivia Newton-John.
Wow, that was quick. It was a great song that made the trend even more popular. Thirdly, there was a royal wedding this decade. Diana's wedding dress was iconic and embroidered with 10,000 pearls. Can you give me an estimate as to how much that would have cost?
150,000.
Wow, yeah, that's quite expensive. Finally, the last question is floor manager Theo's favourite 80s fashion trend. Can you guess what it is?
Scrunchies.
Yeah!
That is right. Theo can regularly be seen rocking several scrunchies on his arms. He finds it the perfect way to accessorise. Wow, what a game. Well done, everyone. Faith, you won, and you can now have the toy of the decade, a Rubik's Cube. Wow, that quiz was so exciting. I think I may need to touch up my hair a bit. Theo, could you please bring me the hairspray?
And inspired. You deserve to feel alive in the morning, and your hair does too. Introducing Hairspray Way, the 80s answer to boring, outdated hair. Just break 30 seconds and get that cover girl look. Stronger than glue, lighter than air, it's Hairspray Way. Get yours now.
Terms and conditions apply. Hairspray Way will not be liable for any hair loss resulting from the use of the product. Any damage to furniture, property or people is not the responsibility of Hairspray Way. The chemicals used in this product must be applied at the discretion of the consumer and may cause damage or fires. Please consult your doctor before use.
Action movies took over the box office this decade. From Rambo to Die Hard, the Hollywood bosses really got every narrative out of the genre they could. We have a special guest on today's show, but I'm not sure where he's got to.
What up?
Oh. Hey Chad, I was just about to introduce you.
Hello.
Give him a minute.
It's me. It's Chad Chatterson, the most epic, sexy, handsome movie star of the 1980s. One sec. That's right. Ugh. What's up? Yeah, no, I'd like to introduce myself, okay? Just like how I make all my movies myself. I'm an actor, you know, you might know me from the Independence War movies.
Well, nice to meet you, Jab.
Yeah, you too. Yeah. So, my purpose on the show today, from what my agent told me, was to talk about the biggest movie of the decade, Independence War 5. People! Oh, Christ. Hello, come on! Boys and girls, I bet you're wondering what's it like shooting here on Independence War. Pretty big movie, pretty big people in it, you know, no big deal. Anyway, so over the years I've done many of these films, and we always shoot here in these studios over here in the UK. What was that?
What was what?
Did you cough?
I did cough, yeah. No problem.
Can you get in? Just get him out. Listen, items, but I'm cool. It's fine. Let me take you to the elevator. Oh, one of my fans, probably. Yeah, for sure. There you go. You a big fan? You a big fan of me? Yeah, see, I told you they're everywhere, worldwide. We filmed a fight scene in here for Independence War 5 with that guy right there. I'd be his. We can say right?
No.
But I love it. You know, there's more things that I love. You know, I know the studio don't want me to talk about them, but don't get me started on. Let's have a look at this board here. See, these people who work in these recording studios here, they're obviously, I do everything myself. I do the voiceover for the trailers. It's all Chad, you know, as they say. I say that. What else is there? We got, who we got here? Look at this guy. Maybe he's never been in a movie. He looks awkward as hell.
He actually was in the movie.
Oh?
He actually was.
Oh, what's his name?
Todd.
Cut him. I don't put ugly people in my movies. Yes, it's been a lot of fun with the action in this scene. Obviously, I've been getting a bit buff. I get the wide shots of this.
Oh. Oh my God! No way! No way!
Whoa, so we got.
I wanted to meet you for ages.
Oh
my God!
Goodness. I gotta say, I like the outfit.
Oh, thank you. It's inspired by you.
So what about the new movie, Chad?
Independence War. So I'm talking about myself too much. Let me talk about myself in a movie. So I'll play myself, Chad Chatterson, as I take on the Russians once again. Obviously, last time I was strapped to that missile silo. Next thing I know, I'm waking up and the president's been kidnapped in Russia, and we gotta infiltrate the base to take him down. So yeah, no, I mean, I'm gonna get. You haven't got a pen or nothing?
No, unfortunately.
I got no.
Okay, yeah. Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm never gonna wash this hand again.
It's daily occurrence, really. Yeah. Oh, well, that's why I need the glands, because people always forget their pens.
Any weird fan experiences?
Yeah, I got pantsed once, but I had paid for her. So you know, we've shot Independence War 5, fifth one in the series, all produced by you. What do you think of the series so far?
Could be better.
We can cut that later. We can do that. No, I did this stuff for the film. You're gonna see this in the trailer in a minute. But what I did, go watch. So it is amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You know,
It'll make me money. That's what it matters.
and the quality of the film. You know, I'm a great action movie star. You know, you chose me personally.
To get the return. For some reason, little teenage girls like this one.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, I had an awesome scene here where I choked out this actor Theo with a microphone cord. He was a Russian communicator. Hey, here we go. Not done yet. Oh. How cool was that? Come on, not hurt my butt cheeks. Here come the fans. Sorry. No photos. No photos. Thank you. Yeah, move along. So yeah, I mean that's what life's all about, really, isn't it? The love they give you. That was a great kid like that. You know, anyone could be the next Chad Chatterson. I mean, they can, because I'm Chadwick Chatterson. One more. Anybody hater? Anybody?
skin.
What was that?
You have lovely skin.
Yeah, no, I go to this milk bath treatment in Switzerland.
Move! Well, that was definitely interesting.
It's more than interesting. It's the greatest movie ever made. Okay, now there's more. There's more to come. We got an exclusive first look at Independence War 5. Roll the trailer. Roll the trailer. In our world, where Russians do evil things. Only one man can stop them. Chad McChatterson starred in Independence War 5. After the hit sequel, Freedom Fighters, he's back again. He's back with blood in his eyes and vengeance in his heart. No, you really nice to have on set. You're really nice to have on set.
Okay. Well, it's no John Hughes, I will tell you that.
Who's that? Who's John Hughes?
He did films like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The Breakfast Club, 16 Candles.
In action films, like, you know, high energy stuff.
No, they were teen movies, you know, with emotion and heart.
And violence.
No, emotion and reality.
And stunts.
No.
Well, I must have missed him then.
There actually was a dance montage in The Breakfast Club. You might enjoy it.
Anyways, welcome to Action Movies 101 with me, Chad Chatterson. Now, here is where you're going to learn all about the sophisticated art of action movies. Over-the-top stunts are vital. From car chases to helicopters, I've been chased in them all. You know, you gotta have an objective. You might be saving your weirdly hot estranged daughter. Or, like me, you might be retrieving the super secret case that has a button to end the world. There's gotta be some romance in there for the ladies, you know. I've had 4 lovers over my span of the franchise. Oh.
Excuse me.
And, you know, there's more. There's other important parts, like training montages. They're key, not dance stuff. It's a primal sequence with high stakes. Oh, the final fight is life or death. And you can do karate moves, and it's soundtracked to great music. And finally, the final fight doesn't count unless there's an action hero that comes out victorious and says whatever his catchphrase is. The absolute mic drop moment. Now, I actually, I have extra salivary glands in my thing. Point is, I am Chad Chatterson. That's what I say every time I finish an enemy off. Well, thank you for joining me on my 80s show. I hope you learned a lot about action movies.
And music, and fashion, and everything other than action movies.
And action movies.
And action movies.
Well, this is Chad Chatterson, and you've been watching the 80s show.
Well, that was interesting. Thank you so much for tuning in, Chad. Chad? Where are you going?